Hi, Collective. Welcome back to my channel. I am who I am, and I am who I need to be. That's what I heard as I pressed the start button. Maybe you're looking at growth when it comes to your own into me I know, because into me I know thyself. When it comes to clarity, you've gone within and you've seen your own mechanisms. Maybe you're looking at the truth when it comes to loyalty. You could have a dog, okay? You look at loyalty, look at protection, look at friendship. Maybe you can see right through someone when it comes to maybe Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. You could be having a heart surgery, or maybe someone had an operation. So be careful, okay? Take care of yourself. Someone look at the truth and they've been guided by the angel. Someone's taking care of you on the other side. So you could be looking at, you could be a doctor or one of them big doctor words. Sorry. So you could be looking at clarity, okay? So we look at beginnings, opportunity, look at maybe your individuality. You're very unique, okay? You're looking at maybe something to do with worrying, maybe about illness. You could feel like you're in trouble and strife. We look at the power of someone's words. Maybe it's helping to rebuild you from within, okay? Because into me I know, because into me I know thy truth. I've gone within, got my clarity. Now I'm having fairness. Maybe look at an objective and a different point of view for some of you. Or maybe someone created boundaries and now you've got the truth and now you've got clarity. Now you can make your breakthrough. I can see you coming in with a new idea, all right? Sometimes new ideas come with new conflicts, okay? Or you could be having a surgery, all right? But you've got mental clarity. You've got x-ray. Discernment gives you x-ray vision. So maybe someone feels very intuitive because they got clarity of a new idea when it comes to communication, because communication is what? The key. So now maybe you're communicating with yourself, understanding your own truth, because into me I know, because into me I am, okay, my own truth, right? You could be evolving. You could be a king of wands. King of wands, king of wands, king of wands. I see right through you, king of wands. Maybe king of wands had a surgery, an operation, or someone operated on him. And now he's looking at temperance, balance. But someone's moody. Could be a fire sign person. Look at temperance. We're looking at getting healthy after an operation or being more healthy with the truth. But you can see two opposing forces when it comes to sensitivity, sincerity, mercy, truth, unity. Someone is maybe operating on their throat, and that's being more open. And now the light is now gleaming. Kids, vampires don't like garlic and onion. And maybe someone's eating a lot of that to get rid of the devil inside of them. I don't know. But it's King of Wands looks like he's running. He could like wearing glasses. He could be into sports. And he's been cheered on by a crowd of people to go forward to the truth. When it comes to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, someone's excited. Lots of enthusiasm. I can see action, passion. I can see someone's strength. Look at a visionary. When it comes to King of Wands. King of Wands is someone that comes to success. We look at leadership. Is leading someone. Maybe a crowd of people. Feels very confident. Look at loyalty. Oh, you can have two dogs. Two dogs and a cat. Oh, but someone's mysterious watching. Or maybe someone's very intuitive, very psychic, very mysterious. Maybe someone's very mysterious and trying to see the truth, but I can see clarity, leadership. I can see new ideas when it comes to generosity. Or someone went in blindly to something. So now we can see love. Maybe love's on the table. Maybe someone's in love, because now you see someone probably trying to stop this love, but love is here forever, from young to old. Loyalty. Bloody hell, three dogs, lots of loyalty. It's like dogs sniff, don't they? Senses. So maybe someone just needs to breathe in life, man. The star dog. Someone's found a star within them. Now I can see soulmates gleaming through. Maybe someone's got clarity. Someone's in love, unconditional love, because someone's got the power of knowledge, the power of passion, the power of creativity, the power of leadership. And now the energy is the right energy for many to become resourceful. So they've seen a leader, maybe excited about love, maybe, or a creative new idea. Maybe somebody wants two children or a child on the other side saying, I love you. I had a dream. It looked just like this back in 2014. It was either 14, between 2012 and 2014. And I sent an email to myself. I was going to send it to a King of Wands, but I sent it to myself. I had a dream. I had a child. And they were in blue and they had masks on. And I felt it. I felt it. A child come out of me. I felt it felt so real. And then the doctor came and he showed me a baby and he pushed it forward towards me so I can see the genitals. And he said, not clearly see genitals, but the energy that it was a boy. And I heard into me, I heard very clearly, name him Adiwali Jr., the greatest. But I didn't send him the email. I sent it to myself. And I sent it to him in the last 5 years. That's when I told him in an email a few years ago. Because I kept feeling a baby around me all the time. In the last 5 years, son just keeps talking to me. It's like a soul child. Into me, I know, because into me I feel this child. Keep saying, I love you, mummy. Just experience life. It's not dad's fault. That's what I hear. Maybe you're getting clarity within your own self. You could be a Gemini person. You could be dealing with a King of Wands. Or a man and his energy that's excited about life. Running forward to the truth. Now we're looking at love. Okay? We're looking at maybe bringing the mind to calmer waters and not bringing emotional baggage, leaving it behind. But something seems to be a bit slippery towards the sun, the soul of the self. So you could be looking at your own clarity to seek your own soul, your own purpose, all right? Your purpose is your own inner personal soul, because the soul gives you the energy, okay? So now we're looking at the energy after maybe a stuck emotions, maybe. Maybe someone hid their emotions, or maybe their emotions were really hard feelings, okay? Now maybe someone's cracked their feelings open because now he's seen the truth, maybe, and now someone's got confidence, the strength. We look at our own individuality. Remember, collective, no matter what you've been through. I understand you've been through the works in life, the trials and tribulations, okay? Always remember, though, you're still unique because everyone has a sun inside of them. Just like the sun had its own purpose for the earth. Do you know what I mean? So now we're looking at Mother Earth, or you're looking at the Sun Ra when it comes to your own power in you, the lion in you, your own confidence, so you can create. So maybe you're creating quite confidently when it comes to creating to bring your mind to calmer waters, be more creative. Oh, because you may be looking at a new foundation, all right? Because we saw the Page of Cups, you could be being more creative with your feelings. So you could be loving art. You could be loving your own self-expression right now. Do you know what I mean? Because now you're creating peace when it comes to maybe soul, family, or corporation. Maybe look at compromising, all right? Or you're looking at loyalty when it comes to maybe the loyalty when it comes to someone's role with the truth. But it seems to be a hidden feeling, all right? Because now you're seeing envy, okay? Could be a Gemini person, okay? Came in with envy, maybe done something to this King of Wands when it comes to his face. All right, maybe had to operate on his face or something. So now you're looking at maybe facing when it comes to actions, words. All right, bringing the words and actions to calmer waters. So now you're looking at envy, maybe, or doubt, but bringing the mind to calmer waters, because now you see your own strength, right? Because now you're putting pain, purpose, power, all right? Because now you got your own clarity, the freedom. Now you're ascending joyfully to God when it comes to your own inner clarity, your own messages is your intuition, okay? So now maybe someone's running forward with the truth, walking in love, talking in truth. Now we see maybe love on the table for some of you because you're bringing a mind to calmer waters. Maybe you cracked open maybe someone's hard emotions because they've been through the trials and tribulations in life. Now someone's setting sail. Maybe they've got their rod, all right? Maybe look at the right energy. Energy, girl. What energy are you going with? Is it the dark or is it the light? What energy? Do you know what I mean? So now you're maybe looking at the energy of the unknown, but using your intuition, the truth. So now maybe someone's opened the throat chakra. It was all about the throat chakra. So now you're looking at maybe Mercury. You're making Mercury planet work with you, or you're looking at your relationships and you're bringing your mind to calmer waters and you're analyzing the reasons and logics behind your relationships when it comes to maybe family, when it comes to different roles of relationships. Because everyone calls everyone a friend, but because we're a friend, we could be acquainted or you know of me, but you don't know me. Do you know what I mean? So we're organizing the mind file. It looks like, okay. So now maybe someone's looking at when it comes to regrouping the mind, coming to victory with the soul of the self being the soul, and the soul make the self a success. Maybe you're cheering yourself forward, or you've got a group of people cheering this King of Wands on, or you could be a masculine in his energy of excitement, okay? Or you're a cross watcher watching. So maybe you're recovering when it comes to the mind, the mental. So now you're bringing in welcoming energy, all right? So someone's got welcoming energy when it comes to Wheel of Fortune. Now someone's doing a turning point. It seems to be a turning point in life. Okay, so now we're looking at a turning point when it comes to karma. Someone's learning about karma, or maybe the cycle of life, or looking at maybe a tarot reader. Okay, so now we're looking at mechanics. Maybe someone, you could be a mechanic or a doctor, or you could be like figure skating. So maybe you'll be more creative, transformation. Someone maybe lost the wheel at some point, unstable emotions, unstable thoughts, but someone's been cheered on to keep going forward when it comes to faith, beauty, new beginnings, because now someone's got the truth, clarity, okay? You could be looking at maybe something in a car park, shopping. Hmm. Yeah, maybe you're shopping around. Be more creative, focus on your creativity. You can turn it into reality. Now you're turning the wheel. Okay, because remember the wheel is like gambling. Okay, now you're looking at maybe turning your luck. You're learning about karmic, all right, cycles maybe, all right. Or some of you's just looking at your chances, taking a chance, taking a gamble. Maybe you're seeking your own destiny. So now you look at the cycle of life. Karma, every action has a reaction. We always got to remember that what you put in is what you put out, and what you put out is what you put inward. So inward and outward. So now we look at the cycles. Maybe someone look at a cycle. Maybe look at a cycle when it comes to maybe a cycle of friends, a circle of friends. Maybe look at your corporation, or you may be trying to compromise. We're looking at loyalty, maybe in someone's role. Maybe you're looking, maybe at communication when it comes to your immediate environment. Maybe your immediate environment is communicating with you to go forward. Maybe you're traveling, movements, but the mind is definitely, the subconscious mind is definitely moving forward. So now we can see maybe someone wants to travel forward, maybe a new country, new land, new waters, land, water. One day I was dry. I was dry. Now I feel fertile. I cracked open my emotions. I see the sun, the soul of the self inside of me. And I feel more confident. And we're back to the page of coins. There you go. So focus, collective, all right? I can see a new foundation. Or you're looking at being more studious. Or you're a new scholar. Or you look at your hard work, all right? Maybe you're working very hard. You could be a generally recruited person working on a new foundation. So now you're looking at the page, all right? Maybe you're looking at something to do with material matters, a solid growth. Maybe look at money matters, material interests. Or a boy, and grandfather on the other side saying, yay, loyalty. Somebody must like dogs. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven dogs. Seven, heaven. The soul of connection, the inner awareness when it comes to someone's role. Someone feels very confident, understanding about someone's insight. Now someone's probably analyzing the practicality of someone's indifferences when it comes to detachment. So now we're detaching from people, things in place that don't serve for our highest good. Now we're watering the soul. And now the mind file is automatically bringing in different mechanisms and taking out the trash. The mind's taking out the trash and reorganizing the mind. Because now you're looking at your MOT. The mind was out of order of transitioning. And now the mind is operating a transitioning. The mind is operating, transitioning, MOT to bring the mind to calmer waters. And now someone's saying, I love myself. Why? Because love starts with me first. Fire signs, you are the inspiration. You're born to love. It's about romance. Okay? It's about the intuition. That's the lesson of what? Power. Now you've got the action. The action, the knowledge, the action. Now you're looking at communication, foundation, stronger, clarity. Now we're looking at soulmates, past life, family, another dog. Now we're looking at personal power, aspirations. We're looking at honesty, comfort, security. Now someone's emotions probably feel secure. Now looking at control. Someone's probably controlling their emotions. So now the actions of the soul can guide them into control, away from friction, resentment, and opposition. So now someone's on their movements. Maybe you don't know it, but your soul knows it. So now you're looking at the power of someone's adrenaline. We look at the life force. We look at creative. We look at the fuel, the urge to inspire. We're looking at working. I look at maybe a stroke of a genius, when it comes to maybe a King of Wands or a Gemini person or an Earth sign person. Take it as it resonates, Don't let none of the messages be forced. It's about training your intuition. It's about unconditional love, but love starts from self first, okay? Maybe you look at your own relationship, okay, with yourself first. Maybe you're trying to manage your own emotions, identifying your own intuition, and now you're bringing your foundation, your spiritual wealth, okay, because you're bringing in your own relationship with yourself first, inner clarity. You're building inwards, okay? So now you're co-creating with the universe. Remember, the universe has its own energy. It comes from the sun. So now maybe someone's going with the sunrise, because now you're making the planetary of the sun work with you, with your energy, because you're telling the truth. Why? Because Mercury is now working. Because now you're understanding the reasons, the logic of relationship. It's about cycles of life, destiny, purpose. Maybe look at the conscious mind when it comes to karma. Do you know what I mean? Or maybe looking at communication. You know, it's okay to communicate how you feel. Do you know what I mean? There's no right or wrong answers in life. Why? Because this is Earth School. We're here to graduate from our flaws. All right? And now you're looking at success. All right? Victory. But before the victory, maybe you're looking at defending, protecting against a competition. So now maybe there's going to be a protest against maybe a Virgo person or Earth sign person about money taking. So now there's going to be police after this person, an Earth sign person. And now a fire sign feels more free, more protected, because now you've got spiritual police protecting this masculine. Because maybe he's understanding when it comes to the King of Wands, he has a spiritual army. He has to go and find his own destiny, his own intuition. He can't rely on tarot. He has to rely on his own clarity within himself. Okay? No one should rely on tarot, okay? Images is everywhere. Just put your feelings in place, your truth in place with Mercury to work with you. There's your relationship with Mercury and the Sun. All right. So now you've got the courage and the ability to take action. Maybe someone has a desire, has aggressive drive. We're looking at maybe a situation where you're concentrating on your energy. Yeah, because life is about energy. We all go for the same thing. We go through things differently. Do you know what I mean? So I may be looking at something to do with money. Maybe money was slowing down because of lack of energy. Is that the weakest link, isn't it? Who's the weakest link? Remember on Channel 2, what's their name? I can't remember the bloody woman's name now. The weakest link. Now you've got a solid growth going forward when it comes to doing something money matters or material interests. Now you're rebuilding the mechanisms of your seeds when it comes to your skills, your gifts, your possessions. We're looking at paid work, we're looking at profit, we're looking at a business, we're looking at labor. You could be a dentist or a doctor, you know. You can apply your own foundation. You've done it now. Maybe you've been there for a long time. Maybe you've been scared, maybe, of going into a PhD. Oh, I'd love to do a PhD. Oh, this man could have a PhD, a scholar, a doctoring scholarship. Oh, I'd love to have one of those. Oh, don't cry, babe. I don't know why it always hits me hard like that. I've always wanted to do a PhD, but I've got to finish off my bloody uni fees first. Wow. Chariot, willpower. See? A soul having a human experience. You've got to understand we're meant to be souls having a human experience, okay? So now we're looking at life as an experience, you know? It's about looking back at our foundation. Somebody's happy with their foundation. They got their backpack on. You got the tools. The soul of the soul's giving you enough tools. Your tools are your skills, your talents. Just mix it up with your aspirations. You know, remember your mouth is your cauldron. You know, the more you tell the truth, the more you understand your intuition. Because it's inner clarity. The more you tell the truth, the more you trust your intuition. You could have short hair, pixie hair. Some of you looking at a boy or a Virgo child, or just looking at a child or someone's grandfather on the other side. Could be an air sign or a earth sign person. You could be like going for walks. Maybe somebody wants to go for a walk. Slow things down a bit, you know? Maybe your son, a young boy, wants to do doggy walking to get extra pocket money. That's a good idea. Or you've got a son that's maybe a security guard. Security. Or maybe you feel secure with your inner child because you've been working on the foundation. What your inner child? That's beautiful. So now you're looking at the mechanisms inside when it comes to rebuilding your temple. Don't have to go to church. Church starts with you inside first. Someone's looking back. Someone's happy. Someone's happy. I'm happy, Ma. So now, a fire sign. See, lots of energy, lots of excitement. Someone's got some high adrenaline, boy. You could have a band. can resurface your band, maybe. And someone's excited. You could be a ballerina, but someone's excited to dance. Because why? The world is a big stage. Just the world is the stage. So now you look at maybe something to do with partnership. Maybe you're seeing some of the same energy. Now you look at harmony, but harmony sometimes comes with conflict. Or you look at a new company, rebuilding a new company, or someone's mirroring your energy. And someone's thinking, a Leo person. Leo, King of Wands is always up in here. Okay. We're looking at expansion. We're looking at fertility. We're looking at maybe stability. Maybe someone's stabilizing their mind, bringing the mind to calmer waters. And now you look at your spiritual health, and now your spiritual wealth is coming forward. It's all about the spiritual health first. Healthy mind, healthy land, because the mind is the highest of heaven. Yeah, working on the foundation. You could be working with a few masculines right now. Look on your expertise. Someone's really dazzled. You could be a craftsman or not being crafty. You could be looking at your own aspirations. You're working on your skills, your talents, or maybe looking at frictions at work because there's resentment maybe for some of you. But some of you is looking at maybe your own personal power when it comes to determination. Determination comes to your own energy. We're looking at lots of effort. You're letting go of people, things in places, cutting loose with people at work, maybe a Taurus or a Capricorn person. So you look at a determination now because you cut your losses. You understand what the weakest link is. And now you're pushing forward like a recharge. Like an iPhone needs recharging. Or maybe there was a virus on your iPhone. Because into me, I am like an iPhone. So I just need to recharge my fucking battery. And there I go. Energy. Energizing. Someone's secretly working. Oh, with the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, there we go. Oh. And now they're going to court. Oh my gosh. You don't fucking learn. Maybe they got the truth about Queen of Pentacles. They got to cut their losses, maybe. They're going to court. Maybe for some of you. We saw a judge. They've been judged, maybe. So maybe they're secretly in court. There's King of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. And now you're looking at Page. Maybe someone wants 2 children because they're looking at the Empress. But there's a challenge and a fight. When it comes to coming in, maybe, to work on something, someone's in regret. Someone's in regret because they're watching an air sign person. Communication, new ideas. When it comes to Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Me. Ascending joyfully to God. Adiwali, Junior the greatest. Justice, baby cup. Maybe King of Wands wants to say I love you. No, I love your artistry. Yes, keep painting, people. Keep drawing. You don't have to be perfect. Don't look at your art as like a. Don't be a police to your own art, man. There's no right and wrong in art. Art comes from the heart, because the heart is the artist of the lesson of power. It's the heart. Because why? The heart is the seat of the soul. And now you're looking at 2 inner childs. Fixing your masculine and feminine energy, your inner child. So now maybe the masculine's worked on his inner child, the masculine. And now you're seeing the Queen of Swords. Her inner child is always been running after the shit. And now there's a conflict with a lover or something, or competition or something. Now you're looking at the 5 of Wands. It seems to be changes, freedom. Look at desire to change. Or someone looking at resistance. Someone was bringing in uncertainties. Some of these inconsistencies and sadness when it comes to maybe creation. Or looking at new. Maybe looking at something new when it comes to aspects of your emotions, your feelings, when it comes to your foundation. Yeah, you could be an artist. Just keep drawing. Keep painting. It doesn't matter what it is. You don't have to be an artist, And now you're looking at Queen of Pentacles. A lover, difficulty, bringing a man to calm the waters. We come to a karmic cycle. Or someone's looking at air sign as very grounded. A Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is a Queen of Pentacles. When it comes to work, somebody wants to work with Aquarius. Someone wants to sell forward to Aquarius person, and somebody wants to move away from a Queen of Pentacles, a lover with King of Wands. Because now you're looking at delayed fortune. That's his karma. Now he's stressed out. Maybe you have to take the bus in Brock. Working with this Queen of Pentacles, that was difficult. You know? Yeah, to business deals, to a foundation to create. They got clarity. Now you're looking at lovers, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles. So now you're looking at Hangman in a delay, finance in delay, destiny is in delay. Somebody had to sell a house, maybe. And someone's getting a message about maybe a house is sold for a new foundation. Because someone's looking at someone's success when it comes to the past. Someone wants to block a Taurus person for the inner regret. Yeah, they want to start again. Someone regrets Queen of Pentacles as a lover, trying to create. And now you're looking at Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. When it comes to maybe unrequited love, or walking away from Queen of Pentacles. Then you look at a Higher Priestess and a Two of Cups. When it comes to someone's looking at maybe blame games, anxiety, worries about Aquarius person, a healer. And now someone can't sleep at night. Someone's worried because someone's in a Three of Cups, a Queen of Pentacles. And now you're looking at maybe relying. They're talking about this Queen of Pentacles was relying on a man. And now they're looking at manipulation, trying to dig dirt because they wanted some promotion, some construction. So they started mixing poison. And now they worried Sagittarius about their success because they put poison in this King of Wands' drink. Now you're looking at their past. When it comes to an earth sign person, gambled. Now they're mourning, regretting about some child. And now you look at the devil. And it was a secret. You've got to use your intuition. And now the fool starts again. Happy ever after. The devil, Taurus, Queen of Pentacles, Nadia. Devil, man. She's the devil. She's demonic. Whether you like it or not. There you go. Regret. Thinking. And they're going to court. However this ends up, doesn't really matter. They're going to court. So they can prolong all they want. They're looking at a karmic debt. Spiritual courts open. We're looking at God as a judge as well. We're looking at exhibit. Maybe 10,000 or fucking 1,003 with Queen of Pentacles. So now they're looking at air sign person. Somebody wants to work with an air sign person, but somebody wants to take a Queen of Pentacles to court, or they could be in the court legal matter now, secretly. They want to tell no one. It's a difficult thing. There you go. When it comes to business, looking at greed. They regret working with a Queen of Pentacles. She's greedy. And now they're looking at, told you, court. And now they're heartbroken because it was betrayal. When it comes to Taurus for Capricorn person, something happened in winter. They're in debt. They're in debt. The Taurus person was begging. And now you're looking at under judgment. When it comes to maybe trying to be an artist or something, coming to an end. When it comes to a Taurus person in some institution and a Queen of Wands, because they took money, a loan at work. When it comes to bribery, and now police is after them. Spiritual police or real police is looking at this group of people for the Queen of Pentacles. So now someone's thinking they want new love now. Maybe someone's thinking of a power couple when it comes to King and Queen of Coins. Looking at King and Queen of Coins, and maybe King of Coins is in a tower. When it comes to maybe a soul family, happily ever after. Yeah, they're taking a new thing, new everything. There was a secret when it comes to maybe agreed. Someone tried to hold on to someone's properties. Someone was very mean. So now they're going to court. They're fighting. They're fighting in court about properties and stuff, car, you name it, who's right, who's wrong. But every action has a reaction. It's their karmic debt. Now they're heartbroken because somebody was stabbing up someone in the back. An earth sign person. It's a backstabbing theatrical asshole. So now you're looking at they're in debt. Debt, man. Look at her hands, dirty. Yeah, Taurus. She's under judgment, man. She's under judgment. They want to end. She wants to end someone's creative ideas. She wants to be a star, Taurus person in this institution. Look at me. It's all about me. No, bitch. You're in a karmic debt. Police is after you, my friend. It's been highlighted what you did at work. Now you're looking at balance. Something happened to some kid or something. Now you look at King of Cups. He's looking at his movements. And I look at King and Queen of Cups. Look at the power of a soul having human experience when it comes to soulmates. King and Queen of Coins and King and Queen of Cups. We look at clarity. Every ending has a new beginning. Alright. But now you're looking at maybe ending generosity with a Taurus person. Because now you're looking at taking a new leap of faith. I just saw Taurus again and the King of Cups. So now you're looking at generosity when it comes to stop being generous to fake families or karmic family or surrogate family. There's no compromise. There was no loyalty. Maybe someone's roles was all over the place. And justice. Someone's going to spiritual court, earth or earth court. Spiritual court is open. When it comes to a Taurus person bringing a burden. When it comes to Taurus, again, Taurus likes her name to be called. That's why her name's been called in spiritual court. We're looking at clarity. We're looking at running to court, maybe excited to run to court to bring balance, fairness, truth, because cause and effect, win-win. Someone's looking at the truth coming out when it comes to maybe a dream, like I just said about a boy, or you're making look at the truth. It comes to a Virgo boy, or someone looking at the truth when it comes to selling a house that they built with a lover, Queen of Pentacles. It was under a pretense. It was a burden building. It was under a lie. So now someone's in court. So the heart is heavy as a stone. So now look at the energy. Someone's going to court, all right? Look at fairness, balance, truth. Look at the scales. There's more to be revealed. Okay, come to material matters in this court procedure. It's not just about the scam from his Queen of Pentacles. We're also looking at death and all sorts. So now Leo's coming out with victory. Someone's coming out of court with victory. Someone's in spiritual court. And someone's coming out with victory. Okay, when it comes to maybe someone's love affair. Maybe someone look at a detachment from a love affair with Queen of Pentacles. Look at creativity, art, drama. Someone was very dramatic. So now maybe you're looking at your own victory. Okay, when it comes to taking your power back. We look at the life force when it comes to victory. And the Queen of Pentacles is in a fucking tower. A third party person, a karma. Karmic debt, Queen of Pentacles, the karmic debt, the devil in the tower. Look at a third party person when it comes to creating. We try to create harmony, fairness, balance, truth, but someone purposely came with false allegations, maybe to a court place as well. So someone's doing perjury. Someone's looking at the disconnection when it comes to Queen of Pentacles. Now we're looking at alchemists, all right, when it comes to maybe focusing. Somebody was focusing on someone's destiny. They tried to do destiny swapping. Look at maybe turning of events, turn your visions into reality, and now you're looking inspired to take action when it comes to court proceedings, because now someone's in a fake foundation when it comes to Queen of Pentacles faking her love. So now we look at a Leo person went into a fake foundation, and now he has to rebuild maybe. So now we're looking at unwanted changes, okay, when it comes to someone's foundation. We're looking at ruin, we look at disgrace, we look at upheaval when it comes to Queen of Pentacles. Is God real? You're not allowed to question because you stole from Adiwalik in your body. That's why court is open and you're still acting the fool. Alright? So now you look at a new foundation, Aquarius person. They look at Aquarius person maybe, come bringing the mind to calmer waters. Maybe someone's looking at maybe partnership when it comes to new foundation. They've been through the pit hole because they worked with a Queen of Pentacles that tried to hold on to someone's foundation due to greed and a burden. Look at maybe someone's karmic cycle when it comes to Queen of Pentacles. That is a demon in the terror, a greedy, malicious person when it comes to work procedures. We're looking at court procedure when it comes to maybe Capricorn when it comes to someone's career. Somebody was using someone to level up in their career. Now look at someone's morals. It's coming down. No morals, no direction, no prestige, and it was a pointless position they were in when it comes to love. Someone's looking at maybe love, maybe. All right. Someone's looking at their own feelings, maybe. All right. We're looking at your options. Okay. We're looking at maybe what's behind the love, the devil. Adam and Eve. Oh yeah. Look at the fall before mankind. Look at echoes in someone's love relationship with a Queen of Pentacles. Look at Revelation. Look at Awakening. Someone created obstacles on purpose, but they didn't believe in God. Is God real? You're not allowed to question because you stole from Adi while in your body. This is court. Court is open. You created obstacles. You tried to avoid this change because you was looking at more greed. And now you're looking at your own disaster. You've got to look at the devil for what it is. Somebody will looking at their own shadow of self. Look at Aquarius person, a healer. This is when the Aquarius comes in. The jury is out. Look at balance, harmony, peace. Look at self-control. Someone doesn't have no self-control, no moderation, no balance, and doesn't like to create harmony, just destruction. The devil is in the tower. The devil is very greedy, envious, materialistic, obsession. Look at someone being very obsessed about Aquarius' foundation. Now, Aquarius understands that into me I know, because into me I know myself. While you bring your mind to come awards, because we're looking at big changes. And this is when renewal comes in, hope, inner clarity. We're looking at miracles. We're looking at having faith in God. We're looking at being in the spotlight. A Queen of Pentacles in a tower. Unwanted changes. Try to ruin Aquarius person. Now they're going for their own disgrace, upheaval, violence. Miss Genevieve Nadia. We're looking at maybe difficulties when it comes to maybe an earth sign person trying to bring money to fruition. When it comes to money, to be mature, no. So now maybe look at being more studious. Maybe you're learning to be a scholar, or you're learning to be a healer, or you're learning from an air sign person. When it comes to Queen of Pentacles, being greedy for her desires for long-term security. She's a greedy person. She likes to take people's effort, and she likes to take people's rewards at work. Let me look at maybe someone when it comes to maybe a partnership, when it comes to maybe collaboration. Someone's looking at maybe after greed. Someone's looking at maybe teamwork, cooperation, skills, quality. Look at a crafty person when it comes to someone at work. Look at a codependent person, a shady person when it comes to insecurities. Someone's very insecure, dishonest, not patient, have no integrity, no structure. They create stagnation because it's just stagnation when it comes to limitations in their own career path. Have to be everybody else but self. Someone's looking at maybe being more sociable. We're looking at group. We're looking at communication. Maybe someone's very excited, or maybe someone works in entertainment. Look at someone's result when it comes to someone's movements. Difficulty working with a Queen of Pentacles when it comes to maybe maturing, when it comes to money. Someone's very money, grabbylicious. All right, we can be looking at grabbylicious, Beatrice. All right, when it comes to career. Someone's reputation is going down to upheaval when it comes to someone's morals. Someone that have no motherfucking morals. None. Now, someone's probably looking at a letter, and I were looking at entrapment, lying, different perspective about unrequited love at work. Somebody wants to work Queen of Swords. That's their wish fulfillment. Because someone sees someone very intuitive, and they feel as if the Queen of Swords is a Queen of Pentacles to the King of Wands is King of Pentacles. And now Genevieve Nadia is jealous like fuck. Because all she did was fuck for her foundation. She has no skills, no nothing. It was all fabricated. Learning 2 lines doesn't make you a business person. It just makes you a theatrical, dramalistic person that's a compulsive liar that found entertainment in a way to get paid for it. Alright? That's not skillful, darling. Anyone can lie and learn 2 lines. Someone doesn't know reality from their own fucking lines, I guess. Now somebody wants to work with an air sign person because now they don't want to work with a Queen of Pentacles. Look at someone's expertise when it comes to self-employment. Somebody wants to work with a self-employed person, a Queen of Swords. Okay? Maybe a King of Pentacles. So now we're looking at a self-employed person when it comes to Queen of Swords. She made her own independently wealthy, a good businesswoman. So now we look at a grounded woman when it comes to Queen of Pentacles. Knows how to deal with her money. When it comes to nurturing foundations. She's in the activity of a Queen of Swords when it comes to money matters. Look at the interests. Alright. Someone's interested in building maybe. The way that a Queen of Swords builds by themselves, very happy. Look at paid work, look at profit, look at business, and we're looking at my soul child, my dream. Ali Wali, Junior the greatest, with my baby Aquarius, my soul child. You could have one too, collective, from a past life that follows you. Aquarius, someone's in regret. King of Wands, is it? As I always say, not in regret enough, I guess. Regret means changes. Someone has no empathy, feeling unfulfilled, maybe looking at a surprise gift from a Aquarius person or someone that's very gifted, a genius that someone did not see. No, they didn't. They went to shock him and see instead when it comes to vitamin D with the demon. Now we're looking at a victim when it comes to backstab and betrayal, when it comes to Aquarius person or Gemini person that went and done some bad stuff to a Queen of Wands because a Queen of Pentacles likes to be dramatic. So she wants to act like the hero. Oh, did you get attacked, my darling? This time it was a Queen of fucking Pentacles. Maybe to prove maybe he was being attacked, he can be paranoid. Oh, the voodoo man's after you, darling. Big pussy Queen of Pentacles. She's a crazy person. Look at you now. We'll look at maybe your soul family when it comes to maybe communication, the reasons, the logic behind someone's relationship. Look at maybe individuality when it comes to maybe your soul child. Look at your own personal purpose. When it comes to your own inner drive. Someone's got the energy. Now look at the power force, man. The will, the self-motivation. When it comes to the confidence. Ascending joyfully to God with peace, love. And now you're looking at love, baby. Ooh, we're looking at true clarity, victory. Again, clarity, swords. Now maybe someone's got the sword, the power of truth. Yes, they say love conquers, but love is truth. So love weren't conquering over there, was it? What a stupid marketing bullshit. You know what it is? These people like to be branded because they're a cattle in a fucking market saying, pick me, meh, meh, pick me. Like they're fucking cattle and a cow. Move over, move over. No, King, Queen of Wands. And you have the King, Queen of Pentacles. King, Queen of Pentacles, King, Queen of Wands. And now you're looking at Queen of Cups. The strength for Aquarius person. Oh. When it comes to Queen of Wands, you're a weak bitch. King of Pentacles, control your will, boy. Or someone looking at Aquarius person when it comes to romance, different perspective. Oh, lying are we about entrapment, Queen of Wands. So King of Pentacles, never mind. Someone got their power back. You're too promiscuous, too immature when it comes to your emotions. Backstabbing, third party person, Taurus, fighting with a Leo. Secretly, yeah. Same old story. Because these people don't like to change. They like struggle love. They like secrets, illusions, delusions, you know. And now someone's looking at go deeper within. Something. Hey ya. Oh, I can hear that melody. I'm getting goosebumps. Hey ya. Oh, what's that song? I don't even know the. Hey now. I'm only meant to hear that. Someone's happy. Because even when I press the start button, man, you know what I mean? I felt this burst of energy. Like, I am enough. I am who I am because I am enough. Doom. I am enough. I am me because I am enough. Hey! Someone's excited. Someone's creating. Someone's got a burst of energy. Because now you're looking at new ideas when it comes to maybe using your intuition, being very creative. Now someone feels like the King of Wands, the divine masculine, being spiritually guided when it comes to creation. I don't know what's going over there, but create the art from the heart, from the artist, taking a new leap of faith and holding back budgets for a Queen of Pentacles, a bully. This bitch always comes because she keeps looking for new ideas that she can't create by herself. Plagiarism. Yep, so anything she comes out with, we can just come to YouTube and say, oh, those words weren't yours, darling. Stupid bully. We can't bully a thief when it comes to violence. Queen of Pentacles likes to fight to hold on to people's properties. What? She's a greedy, mingy, miserable person looking for long-term security by creating false allegations in courts, false allegations when it comes to plotting her foundation, when it comes to working with a team of people, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at work. She's a scammer, man. Earth sign person. She's a scammer. She's a scammer, man. She does fraud. She's a fraudster. Yeah, relying on man, I guess. Yep, relying on holding back because she's going broke. She's always broke. She's always been broke. She looked broke. Look at that picture of her and Gina Usher. That's just the other day. Your clothes need to do some... She needs to come and get some vanish. And whiten up them clothes, boy. Yeah, worry, Queen of Pentacles. Good, says you right, bitch. Now you're up at night worried about air sign person. And now at work, shame's coming to this person. Everyone at work's going to see the Queen of Pentacles as greedy, malicious, demonic, sadistic. And people are going to be in shame. I'm telling you, it's building up. People are going to be in shame working with Jennifer Nadia. I'm telling you, they're even in their thoughts right now. She's a nightmare. They say she's a fucking nightmare. Yeah, entrapment, Aquarius person for money. Yep, she's going to be known as the entrapper. Yep. And now they worry, anxiety, because someone's foundation coming down on someone's head. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, man, she's done a lot of demonic stuff. And she's going down. She's going to be like a sinking ship, Titanic. Trust me, man, I tell you, Titanic is on that person's head. Look at her. Can't sleep at night time. Can't sleep. She wanted it for everybody else. And now when everyone starts moving away, she has to face her own shadow of self. Who's the devil? It's two opposing forces in you. Do you understand? So when all these people start disappearing, she has to see her own shadow of self. When she got to sleep, I tell you, I know what she's looking at. That bitch ain't gonna handle it. Yeah, someone from their past, because of their past actions. When it comes to maybe a sneak attack, we're looking at entrapment, when it comes to unrequited love. Go within, and someone's saying about a Virgo person. Someone got a message about maybe a soul child, or maybe about a Sagittarius went to a King of Swords and he brought difficulties. Or someone's bringing a mind to calmer waters because someone sees an Empress when it comes to a soul child. A soul having a human experience. And she went and made false allegations about air sign person, like she knows people, a Gemini Aquarius person. Now they look at their foundation. They've been observing this Queen of Pentacles at work. But she keeps running around to festivals, going on boats. They said, keep going, because you're being watched, my girl. You're being watched. And slowly, people are moving away. I'm going to say she's an evil, demonic, nasty person. Everyone's waking up to it. And she knows it. She feels it. She feels it in her body. You understand? She feels it. People are watching because she asked in the dream, please don't drag me in public. Because she know what she done. She came to and she goes, is God real? I said, you're not allowed to question. You stole from Adi Warwick in your body. And now she knows people are going to be looking at her as demonic. She know what she did. She wanted some house. That's all she wanted, a beautiful house from this King of Wands. A house and a fucking boat. She's a fucking, I told you, fighting Aquarius. I told you, people are looking at her, and she knows. That's why she likes to pop around to find how people are feeling about. They might not be saying that on Queen of Pentacles, but they're watching you though, as a bully. So keep going to festivals, keep going on boats, but everyone's watching what you did on this foundation. They're watching. That's why she keeps going to different little places, networking to see what people are saying. Like they're going to go around and say, oh, Queen of Pentacles, we heard your blah, blah. They're watching you. And they see the truth about you and a Queen of Wands and a Leo person. There you go. 2 Queen of Wands lying about Aquarius because they wanted money. Lying, stealing, cheating, acting like we're all friends or something going on over there. Something's going on over there. Lying. Jennifer don't know how to tell the truth. The only truth she knows is to open her legs. Lying, man. She lied. She's an awful person. Awful demonic person. Awful. So now someone's in a nightmare because someone's taking a new leap of faith. Told you, nightmare at work. Told you. Told you. They say she's a burden. She's a liar. King of Pentacles don't want to fucking deal with it. They want to deal with Aquarius person. That's who they want to deal with. That's who they're watching. A loving person. Very, very... Oh, there you go. King, Queen of Wands. King, Queen of Wands. But no King of Cups because he's lying. Lying. Just lying. That's all she does. Now they're up at night. Why? Money. Delaying. Slowly delaying. Money now come around for this y'all one yassa. Not now go on. Money have to sell up. House have to be sold. Now she's pissed showing up. I got a nice big house with the King of Wands. I've been there for about 5 years. So what? So what have I got to do with it? That's where you went wrong, my girl. You thought you could intimidate me because you want foundation. You saw my messages. You want to fight for my blood clot things. You're mad. I told you, let's sort this out in private. You said no, I'm commodity. You said no. Secretly, you went to juggle and you went to lie instead for some fucking yard because you want to look like some big blood clot baller. Nope, they said Queen of Swords is. Now they're in regret. Yeah, because they said she is fucking creative. She's fast. Genius. What are you? You just create for your legs. The two blood clot fast, but you want to intimidate a Aquarius person. You're crazy. People are looking at you, my girl. And you know this. So I don't know what you're forcing yourself over here trying to get more information. There you go, fighting. Told you. Fighting with a Leo person. House. Don't want blood clot yard. A house. She's a fucking tramp. Tramps. Only tramps do that. Now they're worried now. Air sign is his counterpart. Now you're worried. Well, you weren't worried enough. You weren't worried enough. Now someone's got a wish fulfillment to go towards a soul family. But no, Miss Queen of Pentacles said, no, I want a house. I want her whole life. She's a weirdo. She's a weirdo. She's a fucking weirdo. Keep the man, but keep my name out your fucking mouth. Whatever belongs to me. No, she took my shit and created a whole foundation. She took my image, my words, my ideas, my everything, because she's crazy. She's crazy. She's a demon. There you go. Highlighting the demon. Taurus, highlighting. Walking away from the dreamer. Why? Because every day I'll come up with the truth. Too happy for you. She was hoping I'll be at home, heartbroken. Leah don't want me. So she can attack even more. I told you she's crazy. No, you're reflecting your own self, my girl. It's a reflection of who you are. Don't project it over here because you're demonic. No, you're demonic by yourself. It's you. You're talking about you. All this time, you talked about you. Anything you said about Aquarius, it was talking about yourself. Because Aquarius had no internet, no nothing. So she can say what she liked about me. Nope, lies. Highlighted. Never mind, Queen of Pentacles. Now you're up at night, worried in your head. Good, serves you right. Serves you right. Serves you right about entrapment. That's been highlighted. Entrapment. You're going to spiritual prison, earth prison, mental prison, whether you like it or not, about your wish fulfillment. All right, never mind. Never mind. So someone went into a fake foundation with a lover. Fake. Fake ass shit. It was fake. For money. For money. They took a loan anyway. They owe money. That's why they can't move nowhere. Now, King of Wands is looking at maybe his own wish fulfillment, turning his back to Queen of Pentacles at work, about entrapment. Girl's a mad woman. Now she's in her thoughts. Why? Because maybe a Gemini person thinks, what the fuck did you put me into? This is some godly thing. You are definitely fucking evil Eve, man. You're the demon, bro. Oh yeah, success, worried. New cycle, done. Done. It's because someone's going viral and it's a burden for her. Yep, mysteriously, Queen of Pentacles, told you. Told you. Burden. Told you. Heartbreak. You didn't even have a heartbreak. Why? Because you're just a burden to yourself. It's a burden. Look at them. I'm going to help Miss Queen of Pentacles. It's a burden. She was happy about someone's heart being broken. Secretly, Queen of Pentacles took these messages, created from my energy, took it, hid. King of Wands went towards and helped her. And she was happy. Happy. Aquarius person was heartbroken. So she tried all the intimidation tactics that she can think of for the last 8 or 9 or 14 years. She's crazy. Get this bitch out my fucking energy. She's a mad woman. Crazy. That's why I don't fuck. That's why I don't have sex with people. It's connection. If I didn't have sex with this masculine or didn't have a past with him, maybe I wouldn't know this Queen of Pentacles. Who knows? We never met by chance. No, she's done it on purpose. On purpose. Because she want to work. She want to be the star. But no, you're a fucking burden. If you want to be a star, work at your own shit then. No, not Queen of Pentacles. She needs to go around like a fucking bully. Now, someone's single. Single and happy. There you go. Third party person fighting on this pathway. Someone's happy being single, create their own generation. We're looking happily ever after. No, bully from a Taurus. Why? Money. Money, fucking money with a King of Cups. It's so boring. It's the same old boring story. There you go. Message going around about new love. Now they're up at night in their head. Why? Because the truth is that, because the Queen of Wands seen a strong person, but her man was juggling a Cancer person, lying about some house, about some money. When it comes to Queen of Swords, now they feel this loss. Why? Because that's the King to the Queen of Wands. Now we're going to court, spiritual court, about these dumbass lovers in this house creating stagnation. It's karma. Because now we're moving forward. Why? Aquarius is the Empress. Aquarius comes to calmer waters, because now we're looking at being guided by God, by the angels, new foundation. Leo's been exposed by entrapment and is either unrequited love when it comes to seeking the truth. Now we're looking at taking our power back, because someone's promiscuous. Now they're immature because they're in the past with their demon when it comes to their pathway. Someone's looking at Queen of Pentacles, not Queen of Cups when it comes to Aquarius. We're looking at manipulation, Taurus, a trickster, a sweet talker, going to be blocked. Why? Third party person. Take that leap of faith from a juggler, and now you're looking at Aquarius person as a dreamer. And the story just keeps going on the same. Boring. Same old boring story. This is why these people like to be directors and EPs. They like to reboot the same song, same story. They like scratch records, man. They might miss vinyls. They need to go back to vinyls and not CDs no more. Because these people, once you break, that's it. At least vinyls, I don't know. You can keep it longer, I guess. I don't know. These people are weird, man. I don't know. Pentacles, she's weird. Imagine that. Backstabbing. Something happened in winter, autumn, or something. They got debts, man. Look at Taurus. She's got paid debts, man. And then when someone walks out, they're not even going to notice. They don't even care. And some under judgment, but on alignment as well. And now what's under the deck? There you go. Heartbroken. Queen of Pentacles. Because she's been exposed about backstabbing for 13 years for money. Now she's fighting. She was having a fight in a car. But somebody wanted to walk away. She didn't want someone to have a different perspective. She wanted to hold on to people's money. She was relying on it. So she got a Gemini to a sneak attack to a Leo person, and she's lying about it. King of Pentacles is watching this burden. And people are talking about this dreamer that is a Aquarius person with lots of energy. It's going to come out, man. What's above is below. People don't understand, you know, what you do. Even if it doesn't come out this lifetime, next week, this week, because it's energy, it's coming out regardless. That's why you must fucking behave yourselves. But not Miss Queen of Pentacles. No, not big pussy Genevieve Nadia. Doing the most.